Hi guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing, testing the Fenty Beauty Foundation by Rihanna. I feel like I say that wrong because one of my best friends' name is Rihanna, so it's like, I don't know. But I just wanted to say that I'm not a beauty guru or makeup artist or professional or anything. I'm just trying this out because a lot of foundations don't work for me. I have very oily skin, so it's hard for me to find like a really good matte foundation. Also, I have acne, so I want like full coverage and stuff. So it says shake well. So first of all, this is really pretty. Like, it's so pretty. I love the packaging. It's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wearing Foundation, and I just wet my beauty blender. But the first thing, I want to read some reviews. On the actual website, it's a lot of people have rated this a 5, and a little bit have rated a 4, and very few have rated it a 1, 2, or 3. Overall, customer ratings is a 4.6 out of 5. The quality of the product overall is a 4.7, and the value is a 4.6. It retails for $35 on the website. I got it at Sephora, and it has 50 shades. I got the shade 185, and I went to Sephora and actually got my face like matched. It says, one girl said the neutrals are steering yellow, no match, and rated it a 2. No, I do not recommend this product. One person rated it a 2 and said doesn't have a shade and the coverage isn't great. No, I do not recommend. Not for dry skin. Even I know it's not for dry skin because it's matte. So girl, you need to... But she recommended the product, but just not for dry skin. One girl rated it a 5 and said, my holy grail, yes, I recommend. Literally the best. Still no shade match for me. Best I've ever had. Quality foundation. And so I think a lot of people think it's very good. I just sound stupid. This bun isn't moved and I don't have makeup on, obviously. So I'm just gonna like update you guys on everything and then put this foundation on. I did like 3 or 4, I don't really know. Put this foundation. I did like 3 or 4, I don't really know. Before I jump in, I just want to say my lights back here, half of them do not work, and then my chair again is wobbly. So also my mirror is right here, and I'm gonna zoom you all in. So I have not bad, but acne on my cheeks. I think this matches pretty good. I tried it yesterday. Obviously I took it off because I was having half a face of makeup on and it wasn't cute. I went school shopping, which I'm gonna do a haul, but I don't want to seem like I'm bragging, so I don't know if it's the best idea. So far, it feels really light, but that's just first thought. And I have a pimple right here, and I mean it covered the redness, but where it's like, you can still tell I have it there. My style is different this year, and I go and get my schedule tomorrow. And I'm kind of nervous because everyone says your junior year is your worst year, but I'm not gonna have that mindset. I'm just nervous. My nose is itching. And my acne is really bad on my chin too. Or my cheek. but my face is really red, and all I did was clean it, so I just really want to see how this works. My biggest pet peeve about school is first in the morning when you go and say the pledge, because we live in America, and half of the room doesn't stand up. That is my, oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna, that just makes me mad. Like, it takes 1 minute, maybe 2 at the most, not even, and you can't even stand up to pledge. Like, that's just, I love where we live, and I think if you don't, you shouldn't even live here. And that's the tea. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that. It just really makes me mad. So far, I think it matches pretty good. It's maybe a little bit darker, but I think I'm gonna do one more pump just because I have really bad problem areas that concealer won't do or cover. But I just love this packaging. So, just gonna do one more pump. Love my girl Riri, but gotta be honest. Like, on my hand, it's definitely, it oxidized. See? So, I'm just gonna, she even told me, the lady that was working at Sephora said it was gonna get darker as it dried, but we waited for it to dry and it still looked good, so hopefully, you know, it works. But I thought this would be really fun to film because I've never done anything like this. Obviously I test products out all the time, but like recording it, I don't know, it's just fun. And I want to help someone out in case they wanted, you know, whatever. So I'm just gonna blend this down my neck, but I'm not gonna talk while I do that. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will let you guys know what my overall thoughts are for now, because I'm gonna check back in an hour, and then 3 hours, maybe 5. And then before I go to bed, before I wipe it all off, and then I'll let you know if I agree with the reviews and everything. So I will see you in just a second. Okay, so it is 4:03. I got done at 4, but I just like cleaned up my mascara and stuff. I finished my makeup, obviously, and I just thought I'd share this, that I also use this, which I've had for like a year or 2. It's the Fenty Glow in Gloss Bomb, if that's the shade. I don't know, but it's this. And the products I used are the foundation, obviously. I used the Revlon Color Stay Concealer under my eyes, and then a darker concealer. It's the Fit Me concealer in the shade 25 medium for like my pimples and stuff that the foundation didn't cover. Sorry, I'm looking in the viewfinder. I'm just trying to see if you can tell. I used the Clinique powder mostly to bake, and then whatever was left on my brush I set, which there was quite a bit. So then I used the Hoola bronzer I got yesterday at Sephora, which I'm pretty sure was like the tester because it's all like messed up and not as new as I like it to be, but it's okay, it still works. And then I used the Milani Baked Blush in the shade 05 Luminoso, or however you say that. It's like really pretty, it's so pretty. And then I used the Lisa Frank and Glamour Dolls Stargazing Shimmer Eyeshadow, which my friend Madison gave me. So Maddie, if you're watching this, I love you. But I use it as highlighter. It's really, really pretty. So that was that. And then I used this brush, which had some like brown or bronzer kind of eyeshadow. Probably my bronzer, because I use my bronzer as eyeshadow a lot, but it was just this brown. So I just like threw that on really quick for natural makeup look. So I don't like to do a lot on my eyes sometimes, and I just wasn't feeling it. And then I used the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. And then to set everything, I used the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set to set my face. So overall, my thoughts are, I don't think it's full coverage, which it literally says on the box. It doesn't say on the box, but I asked the lady for full, try again, which I asked the lady at Sephora who was working, that was helping me, if it was full coverage, and she was like, yeah, and that's all I told her was I wanted a matte and full coverage foundation. So I don't think that is. It could be if, you know, you don't have problem areas, which that still wouldn't be full coverage. If I didn't have like problem areas, it would be fine, but I had to go over with concealer on my cheeks and stuff. But other than that, I think it's really good. It doesn't feel heavy. It's really light. The packaging is a whole other story. That's gorgeous. And I can't really say anything because I've only had it on for a little bit. But when it was on my forehead and stuff, I don't know if you can tell, it just looked very, I don't know the word. Like it wasn't, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but overall right now are good thoughts about it. So I'm going to check back at 6 and then 8 and then 10 before I go to bed. So yeah, that so far I think this, hopefully fingers crossed, will work for me because nothing does, and for the price I'm really hoping it's my holy grail. But I will see you all at 6 to see how it worked. Okay guys, I just ate dinner. It is now 6:14. Obviously my lip gloss and stuff came off because I just ate dinner. But honestly, I really don't think much changed. Like it's still looking pretty good. My nose, I don't think that's oil, I just think that's, it might be oily, but like along my nose right here. But that happens with every foundation I use. So honestly, I still think it looks pretty good. Like if I was at school wearing this, I think it would definitely still be good by lunch, which, but yeah, so as you can see, do a little close up. I always do that, so like my foundation, you know, I don't know what I'm saying. We're getting up close and personal today, but I really do think it still looks pretty good right now. We'll see though by the time it's 8 and by the time I go to bed. I haven't touched it up at all. I never do that. Not even at school. If I look like an oily girl, then I just like take toilet paper and like, you know, pat like around my nose, like my T-zone. So I don't think I would have to if I was at school. But that's like right now. I don't know if that's gonna change. I hope it doesn't. I need to turn down the, okay. So when I turn down the lighting, I'm gonna turn on the flashlight and see if that does anything. Yeah, I am a little bit shiny around my nose, but like that's not too bad. I did put highlighter right here, so that's not oil. That's obviously highlighter. I put highlighter right there too. So right now, I still think it looks very good. And so I will check back in at 8 o'clock and update you all. Okay, it is now, I'm out of breath. It is now 8:13. Oh my god, I'm so out of breath. Hold on just a second. Okay. It is now 8:13 and I was outside reading a book, so I got distracted and lost track of time. By the way, it's Jen X Penn's book, so I love her. She's what made me want to start a YouTube channel. Just saying. I'm getting a little more oilier. I'm getting more, like, it's starting, what? I'm getting more oilier, a little, around my nose. Like, I can feel it. Like, I just want to, like, where I haven't worn makeup all summer, it just makes me want to, like, take it all off. But besides my nose, I'm gonna bring you all closer. Besides, like, my nose, besides my nose and, like, my forehead a little bit, my chin, it's not terrible, but I would definitely at this point take some toilet paper or something and just, like, blot, because I can't stand that. But I really just want to shower now. Don't think I can make it to 10. So it's been, what time did I put this on? I don't even remember. I started this video at 3:30 and it's been almost 5 hours. And I just, like, want to take it off. But, like, my overall thoughts are, it's a good foundation. I just need, like, for oily, it's a good foundation, but I just need a matte primer, and I need to just really set my face, which I thought I did. I mean, I put a lot of setting spray on it, but I guess I just need to use a matte powder. But that's so many things for oily skin that you have to do when it says it's a matte foundation. But I'm gonna keep trying it out, but right now my first impressions, I would rate this like a 3 out of 5. It still feels a little light, but I definitely know it's there. The shade matches really well. It's just, my skin is just oily. So I still think, like, right here and stuff, like, it hasn't budged. It's still really pretty. It's just my T-zone is just bad. So the coverage though isn't the best. And that's all I can think of. Maybe if I just packed it on more, which would make me cakey, I've done that before, the coverage might have been better, but it's not terrible, and I definitely will keep using it. I mean, I do really like it. I just need to use a primer and more powder, I guess. So yeah, that I think concludes this video. So thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and just remember, I'm not a professional, so I don't really know what I'm talking about half of the time. But leave a comment and let me know what you thought about this foundation, or if you've tried it or anything like that. And thank you for supporting me, and I will see you. Oh, one more thing. I am starting to post on Saturdays, so make sure you hit the notification bell to know when exactly I just uploaded a new video, because I don't know like times or anything. I just kind of do it throughout the Saturday depending on like what I was doing. So if I'm busy, then I'll try after I'm done with everything, or if I just haven't had like if I've had a lazy Saturday, then I'll just upload it then and there. So it just kind of depends on like the timing. I don't have a time, but I do know I'm posting on Saturdays, and when school starts I'm going to try my best to continue that. It's just hard because I play volleyball and I'm trying to have a good school year, so things are getting a little crazy, so just bear with me. But subscribe and make sure you follow me on all my social medias, which will be linked down below. Not linked, but like my username and stuff. And I will see you guys soon.